Hello, good morning, class 9 student. How are you? I hope you are doing well. So, this is the second video of chapter 9, that is respiration in plants. And in this video, we are going to discuss interesting topic, that is experiment. I think as like me, you also like experiments, okay, activities in biology. So, before going to start this video lesson, I just wanted to give you some important points. Okay, what these are? That first one is that KOH, that is called potassium hydroxide. So this has the property that it absorbs carbon dioxide. As in the previous video lesson, we have discussed about KOH. So yes, that KOH has the property that it absorbs carbon dioxide. Okay, as it forms potassium carbonate. Okay, and the second important point is lime water. So lime water is when reacts with carbon dioxide, or the carbon dioxide gas is allowed to pass through lime water, then it has the tendency, or it has the property, that the lime water turns milky. It means it has a cloudy appearance. The transparent water changes into cloudy appearance, okay, or milky appearance. Why it is so? Because there is a formation of that calcium carbonate. Okay, so understood. These are the two important points which I wanted to tell you. That KOH absorbs carbon dioxide, and lime water it turns when reacts with carbon dioxide. Got it? So let's started the video lesson. Experiments to show that heat is evolved during respiration. So what we have to do in this experiment? In this experiment, we have to take two thermos flasks, as you can see here, and name them as A and B. Okay, and we have to take a gram seeds or bean seeds. Okay, and in one thermos flask, we have to take germinating seeds, and in the second one, we have to take that dead seeds. How we make the seeds dead? So just for 5 minutes we have to boil the seeds, and then they become dead. Okay, so quantity of seeds we have to take in both the flask, and also we have to put thermometer in both the flask. Okay, to find out that isn't it really that heat produced during the respiration. So as you know that the seeds, that the germinating seeds are actually live, so that's how they need respiration also. It means whatever the food is there, which is going to be oxidized, and when it is oxidized, so carbon dioxide and heat is released, and that's why there is increase in the temperature. Okay, but in this dead one, the flask in which dead seeds are there is no rise in the temperature. So why it has happened that there is increase in the temperature? Because in flask B there is germinating seeds. Germinating seeds are, we can say, these are live seeds, and that's how that they undergo respiration. And in the respiration, that heat is released. As I told you, energy is released, and that's why that the temperature is increased. Okay, so this is our observation and inference. Then the next experiment. Experiment to show that carbon dioxide is produced during respiration. So what we have to do here in this experiment, we have to take a bell jar, you can see here, okay, and a potted plant, a healthy potted plant, and also we have to take tube like this, okay, we can say it is delivery tube, and two flask, as you can see, name them as A and B. Okay, and what that in this flask we have to take another tube also, and this side also there is a second tube. Okay, so now what has happened, what we have to do, in both the flask we have to take lime water also, and then air is allowed to pass into this by this tube. Okay, and this side you can see this tube, which allows the air to draw out. Okay, or we can say that it helps in suction, or that it helps to pump out the air. So air is going inside by this tube, and air is going out by this tube. Okay, So keep the setup as it is, you can see in the picture. Okay, for 3-4 hours, and after that you are going to find out one more thing which I forgot to tell you, that here that soda lime is there. So in the tube we have to make an arrangement like this, that the soda lime is there. Okay, soda lime is there, and soda lime is actually KOH, and which has the which, as I told you, that it absorbs carbon dioxide. Okay, so here that soda lime is kept here, and then the air is allowed to pass in. So whatever the air is there in the atmosphere, which when going inside, then this carbon dioxide is actually absorbed by the soda lime. Okay, and after 3-4 hours, what will we see? We will see that in test tube, in the flask A, there is no change in lime water. uh, why lime water is going to be changed? Because as you know that the plants undergo respiration, and at the time of respiration, which gas is released? You know, it is carbon dioxide. Okay, so that carbon dioxide is produced, and this carbon dioxide when reached to this lime water, then this lime water turns milky. Okay, here this lime water turns milky, and then the remaining gas goes out. Okay, so this is happen in this reaction, in this experiment, that lime water in flask B will turns milky due to the presence of carbon dioxide. The experiments proves that the carbon dioxide is liberated during the respiration. Now one more thing is that if it is another gas, if it is not carbon dioxide, if it is oxygen, then there is no change in the lime water. Okay, but it is carbon dioxide, and that's why lime water turns milky. Okay, so this is about that. This is the proof that that carbon dioxide is produced during or liberated during the respiration. Students, do you remember that chemical equation of respiration? Because in the previous video lesson, I think I 3 to 4 times I have given this chemical reaction. So do you remember it? What has happened? I think that you remembered it. Okay, what is it? C6H12O6 plus 6O2, and then what the products are? 6CO2 plus 6H2O plus energy. Okay, so this is the reaction, and that's why, as I told you, that at the end product of respiration is carbon dioxide and water. So that's carbon dioxide. This experiments we have discussed about carbon dioxide. In the previous experiments we have discussed about that how energy is released, and it was the heat energy. So next experiment is experiment to show that carbon dioxide is produced during respiration. So yeah, it is again we are going to show that how that carbon dioxide is produced during respiration. This is the second experiment. So in this experiment, what we needed, the materials needed are a beaker, okay, and that flask, conical flask, and then we have to take a test tube also. Along with that, KOH solution is put in it, then germinating seeds, a delivery tube, okay, and this rubber cork, and plain water. Okay, so keep the setup as it is. As you know, the germinating seeds are live, so definitely they will produce carbon dioxide during respiration. So this respiration that they produce carbon dioxide, and you know that the KOH has the property to absorb carbon dioxide. So this carbon dioxide is absorbed. Okay, and when this takes place, then in the delivery tube, what has happened, that there is increase in the level of water. Consider that the level of water is this much, so after then the level of water increase. We can do one thing more, that we can mark the initial level of water, and after that 3 to 4 hours we can find out the change in the level of water, and which is increased level of water. So it can be that the water rises up in this tube. Okay, and we can mark the final level of water also. So why it is? Because here that the carbon dioxide is produced and it is absorbed, so that the partial vacuum is created. Okay, and that's why water ascends in the tube. Okay, here that in this water also that the carbon dioxide is there, and which is also absorbed by this KOH. So that's how that there are that the vacuum is created, and this vacuum, and it's because of this that the water ascends in the tube. Okay, so here what is the observation? The colored water rise in the tube. Rising in the water is due to partial vacuum created in the flask. It shows that the germinating seeds produce carbon dioxide during respiration. And why we are saying that it is a carbon dioxide? Because carbon dioxide is absorbed by QH. Okay, only that carbon dioxide is absorbed by QH. Okay, then next experiment is that to show that carbon dioxide is produced during anaerobic respiration. Till yet we have discussed the aerobic respiration, but now we are doing an experiment where that there is anaerobic respiration. And do you remember what is that anaerobic respiration? Which is in absence of oxygen. So what we have to do, we have to take trough, okay, and filled with mercury, and we also have to take a test tube filled with mercury. Okay, so this is a costly experiment because we are taking mercury. So and after that we have to take 3 4 that germinating seeds, okay, and keep this in this test tube, okay, and then invert it, okay, so that the seeds float and it will go here at the bottom side. Okay, it will go at this side, and it is surrounded by mercury also, and in the trough also that the mercury is there, and keep the setup for 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 days, yes. Okay, and after that when you come again and visit that what the changes are there, so you will find it out that the level of mercury drops. Okay, and there is what that the germinating seeds, as you know that germinating seeds, it means that they produce carbon dioxide during respiration, though the oxygen is not there, but still the carbon dioxide is there, and that's why a gap is created over here. Okay, and this gap is because of the production of carbon dioxide. That's why it press that mercury to go down. Okay, so this again proving that during anaerobic respiration, carbon dioxide gas is produced. Okay, why we are saying that it is an anaerobic respiration? Because here that the trough and the test tube is filled with mercury, so there is no space for oxygen to to enter in. Okay, but the oxygen is not there, but still the respiration takes place. And that's how, as you know that in anaerobic respiration what has happened, that ethyl alcohol or lactic acid is formed. Okay, along with the production of carbon dioxide. If it is lactic acid, then no carbon dioxide, but if it is ethyl alcohol, then carbon dioxide is produced. So here the gap is created, and which shows that the carbon dioxide is produced. If you want to find out that the gas is from carbon dioxide, then gently what you have to do, you have to carefully take out this test tube, okay, and put your thumb on the mouth of this test tube, and you can put a burning splinter or burning matchstick over near the mouth of test tube, and it will get extinguished. Okay, because carbon dioxide has it extinguishes fire. It has the property to extinguish fire. Or another thing you can do that, you can take lime water, okay, and lime water, and allow the gas to pass through lime water. Okay, it means you can take lime water in another tube and then put this test tube, okay, very carefully on another test tube where the lime water is there, and you will see that the lime water turns milky, so it means that the gas is carbon dioxide. So this we can say that in the anaerobic respiration also that carbon dioxide is produced. Okay, now this is for you. Okay, germinating seeds are there, lime water is there, and you know which gas is produced. What will happen to this lime water? I think students, now you get to know, you should have answer. And if it is still you are not able to give answer, then watch this video again. I'm suggesting you that you have to watch it again. Okay? Till then, good day. Have a nice day. Keep studying. Bye bye.